Hey everyone, this is Corey with Stafford's EDC, and boy do I have an incredible unboxing with these two packages today. But I also did get another package coming to me from said Stevie that I also opened up. I have not looked in this yet, I just opened it, and I wanted to keep it open to keep the address hidden here. But for those of you who don't follow Stevie, please go and do so. I will leave a link to his channel down below. Now there is a bunch of stuff in here, which is why when I opened it, I kind of stopped and was like, I should probably record this too. So there is some stuff here. Alright, so this is labeled, please keep with knives, thanks, Kev. Assuming that is Kevin from Left to EDC. And then we have another little thing here. Yes, we have some specs. Okay, cool, I forgot what these were. So we have spec sheet and spec sheet. Yes, okay, perfect. So I will keep those to the side. We'll use those for full review here. Stevie with an absolute ton of stickers in here, which is awesome. Looks like Casey over at Knives Fast threw some stickers in as well. I will make sure to add some of my own. Are some beads here. Looks like we have like a hand grenade and like a nuclear bomb. Very cool. I know those are for us, the pass around guys. So that is super cool. All right, that is everything here in the package, so let's get that out of the way. Now what we have here, if you can't tell by the logo, is two knives coming from EMP EDC, or Every Man's Pocket EDC. You know him, most of you at this point know who I'm talking about. This is the same company that brought you the Nimble. So, without further ado, let's take a look at what we got here. So, this guy's upside down. Didn't even realize. Let's look in here. You can see the EMP EDC logo, some more stickers, and I believe that this guy is the Ronin. Very cool. Got a little weight to it. It's not a small knife by any means. Let's close this guy up here. Not fuck up the stickers. See, this says Nimble X V2, but I don't think that's correct. I think this might have made its way into the wrong one, because I don't think this is the Nimble, but I could be wrong. I might tell you in like 2 seconds that I'm wrong. Yep, I'm wrong. That is a Nimble V2, and this must be the Ronin here. And I will confirm that, not just with the COAs I chose not to trust, but with the spec sheets here. We have the Nimble X. That's what this guy is, the Nimble X. I just said Nimble X V2 on that card. Yep, the Nimble X and the Ronin. I have to admit, obviously, I'm not super familiar with the work from EMP EDC. I did get to check out a Nimble W, thanks to the same pass-around group, this YouTube Knife Unboxers group here. So, being that the Nimble is the more well-known model, let's start with that. As I said, it's got quite a bit of weight to it. Nice fuller running all the way down. Centering is dead on. The anodization's really nice, kind of a blurple thing going on. Flipper works great. Ergos are solid. Grind gets nice and thin. Yeah, ergos are good on this guy. Let's check the action. Not super drop shutty, but it certainly falls shut with a little effort. Very cool. Front flipper works a lot better than it did on the Nimble W that I handled. The extra size on this is really nice. And yeah, I'm looking forward to giving this some use here. Now let's take a look here at the Ronin. The handle shape is very Strider-esque. That's kind of what I'm getting out of this. Milling continued on the pocket clip. It's pretty cool. Let's start with the front flipper. Front flip's nice. That's a blade shape. Like I said, I'm not super familiar with it, so I was not expecting that to come out of the handle. You have a compound grind here. You have a hollow, and then a flat at the top, swedge here. This looks a lot like a chisel. It's not chisel ground at all, but it looks like one. Action's pretty good. You can flick it. Detent is maybe a touch on the light side. You can get in there with your thumb too. Not super easily, but you can. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Certainly not my cup of tea normally. That edge gets fairly thin, not paper thin or anything. It's a very short hollow grind. But ergos feel solid. It's pretty comfortable in hand. pocket clip's not giving me any hotspot and holding it. Yeah, interesting. The lock bar access is okay, could be a little bit better, but yeah, very neat. So you guys will see more of these with full reviews in the near future. I'm going to save what I'm going to call the best package for last. Let me just keep these kind of up in the corner here, just in frame but out of my way. So I have 2 custom knives that are built completely to my spec, as much as they can be anyway. Open them up here. And this is a Miguron model here that I don't remember the name of, but this is also in for pass around. I did not film an unboxing for this knife, so you guys won't be seeing that. But this first knife is coming from Chris Taylor over at Taylor Made Knives. He did a lottery on his Facebook for a Have It Your Way Nessie fixed blade. So that's what we have here. Nicely packaged and wrapped up in plastic bags, which is totally cool with me. All right, so here we have your certificate of authenticity. It's a hollow grind satin finish. It's an AEBL vintage crosscut micarta, and you have a micarta pin and copper tube here. No liners, no bolsters, no shield. Signed by Chris. This one was born May 1st, so 4 days ago as of the time I am filming this. You can see this comes in a nice leather pocket sheath. And let's take this guy out here. And here you have it. This is the Nessie fixed blade. Hollow grind gets really, really thin on this, and the ergos are really good. This is really nice, small, compact, everyday carry kind of fixed blade. Tons of belly. Makes this, it's going to make this an excellent slicer. Take a look at how, that micarta pin blends it so well into this. Chris said he was careful to try and line up the existing, like grain pattern of the micarta the best he could, and he did a damn good job. Yeah, this feels amazing in hand. The polish is excellent. The edges are nicely knocked down, so nothing's sharp, nothing's digging into my hand. For being a smaller knife, this fits my hand like a dream. And this is going to be a fantastic little EDC type of knife. Maybe this will get a bead on it with a little bit of a lanyard just to help get it out of the sheath a little bit easier. But we'll see. Kind of where my finger lands, I don't think that's going to be a great option for me because my ring finger kind of wants to land right there. And I don't want to have, cordage hanging down there. But the copper looks great on this too. Chris did an excellent job. And I'm super stoked. I joined the Facebook group, and like an hour later, this lotto was posted. So to say that I'm happy with this is a little bit of an understatement. This is awesome. This is super cool. And yeah, I'm looking forward to giving that some very regular carry. This will probably be in my pocket daily for some time, especially as I'm wearing jeans now for my job. So that is going to have, quite a bit of pocket time coming up. We'll throw the COA right back on there. And last but not least, this guy. This is coming to me directly from the man himself, Enrique Pena. Now, I posted that I was in search of a particular custom Zulu from Enrique. And instead of, getting people offering similar ones in the comments of the Facebook post or anything, I instead got a DM from Enrique himself offering to build me the knife to that exact spec. And that's just so cool. How can you say no? Like, how could you possibly say no to having a maker like that build you the exact knife you want to your spec? Like exactly what you're looking for. Yours, nobody else's, not pre-owned, not secondary pricing. You can't say no to that kind of an opportunity. So that is what we have here. And boy, oh boy, am I excited to get a look at this. This had one little element added to it that makes it extra personal, and I'll go over that as we go. But yeah, let's take a look together at this. Oh, it's beautiful. I love this color combo. All right. So we have a custom Zulu from Enrique Pena. The little bit of a personal touch here is this keystone shield. As you know, I live in Pennsylvania, born and raised, and I get to represent my state a little bit. I have black G10 liners, canvas micarta spacer. As always said, you have this Tiffany G10 as like the main portion of the cover with these micarta bolsters. Centering is absolutely dead on, and let's take a look at the action. Oh, fires right out. And these are thick knives, but there's no pocket clip, and that makes these super comfy in hand. Enrique does a hollow grind on his customs, and it comes to a nice thin edge. Yeah, it's just so well done. It's a beautiful hand rub finish. You can see his logo right there. Yeah, let's check the action closing. Oh, it's like stupid good. D10 is money on this, and something cool with the Zulu pattern is you can reverse flick it. You can just catch right above that swedge, and you can reverse flick a Zulu pattern. But this knife here is probably what I'm going to carry on like my wedding day, things like that. Important days coming up. You know, I'm not much of a safe queen kind of guy, but this might be a special occasion piece just because it's built by one of my favorite custom makers that I've had experience with their work. And overall, just being built to exactly what I want with this color combo. Two of my favorite materials, basically. You know, the G10's kind of whatever. I like G10. I prefer micarta, but I get my micarta this way in my favorite colorway, which is the natural, as well as on that spacer. And then my other favorite color here, going with this Tiffany color, makes for an excellent looking piece with just beautiful contrast and exactly what I was looking for when I said I was in search of one of these. So big thank you to Enrique for reaching out to me, allowing me to build this to my spec, and you know, being, you know, very, you know, forthcoming about it. Him taking the initiative was awesome, rather than me having to hunt this down and find it used somewhere down the line. So that's everything today. We got the two EMP EDC knives coming from said Stevie. We have the tailor-made Nessie fixed blade coming from Chris Taylor himself. And then we have the Enrique Pena Zulu coming from Enrique himself as well. So a hell of a mail call today, and just really awesome altogether. I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. I'm so excited for these two, and you guys will see videos on these coming up. And, you know, I don't know timing, how everything's going to work out, but by the time you see this video, these will probably already be filmed and uploaded shortly after. Well, thank you guys so much for watching and making all this possible. Hope you enjoyed the video, and have a great rest of your day. Take care.